that God hath delivered you from your exodus. Don't it feel good to know that the worldly signal that you have gotten has now went spiritual and digital? Remember back in the day when, way before cable, way before the internet, way before the computer, when we used to dig down deep to fellowship with people. Now the world has become a place of flash and fortitude. Everybody in social media, TikTok, everybody wants to portray themselves as worthy. But I tell you what, there is nothing greater than the name of Jesus. I would rather say his name all through the day and night and not to worry about what other people think of me, because I know where I'm trying to go. And all of my spiritual family, we know that there is strength in numbers. I may be alone, but I have Jesus. And for those of you that have, like we said months ago, began to step up their game by calling on the name of Jesus, you know that by calling on the name of Jesus, that gives you a power, more power than the strongest man could have, more power than anything that one person could talk about. Oh, don't it feel good when you have been given the blessing to call out the name Jesus?
We're living in a day and time where being politically correct is popular. Let me turn that around again. We're living in a day and time where everybody's saying the name God, but nobody wants to say the name Jesus. We don't want to offend the Muslims. We don't want to offend the Jews. We don't want to offend the Arabs. And so therefore we crucify him of flesh. But I want you to know that there will come a time when every Muslim, when every Buddhist, when every Jew will have to get down on their knees and have to confess that at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow. So I want every blood-washed believer to not wait until then. And if you've ever gone through something, you know right here that there's something about the name.
Something, y'all.
Something about the name Jesus.
Something about the name.
Something about the name Jesus.
It's the sweetest name, yeah.
It is the sweetest name.
Sweetest name I know.
I know.
And I love that name.
Oh, how I love the name Jesus. Oh, how I love the name Jesus.
It's the sweetest name, yeah.
It is the sweetest name.
Just take a minute and explain to him what you're really trying to say. What you really trying to say.
Some people say I'm crazy, but
I can't explain.
I can't explain
The power
that I feel
when you call his name.
when I call your name.
That fire.
Said it's just like fire
Where's it at? Where's it at?
Shout out in my mood.
Holy Ghost.
When the Holy Ghost gets to moving, said he won't leave me alone.
Swing that with us, y'all. Swing that with us. Everybody.
Something, yeah.
Something about the name Jesus.
Something about the name.
Something about the name Jesus.
It's the sweetest name, yeah.
It is the sweetest name.
Sweetest name I know.
I know.
Wave at me if you love that name.
Oh, how I love the name Jesus. Oh, how I love the name Jesus.
It's the sweetest name, yeah.
It is the
How sweet is it? How sweet is it? I want you to tell Detroit for a minute. How sweet is it? Sweeter than honey.
Said it's sweeter than honey. Oh, from the honeycomb.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When the Holy Ghost gets to moving,
Just won't leave you alone.
said he won't leave me alone. Oh no.
Now tell every Muslim, every Jew, in the name of
In
Jesus,
the name of Jesus,
what's going to happen someday?
every knee has got to bow.
So tell them, don't wait.
You don't have to wait till the fire comes.
What can they do?
You can clap your hands and praise him now. Ah! Oh yeah.
Detroit, let me hear you.
Yeah.
something about the name Jesus.
Something about that name
Something about the name Jesus.
is the sweetest name. Yeah.
It is the sweetest name.
Sweetest name I know.
Everybody lift your hands and worship with us.
And
Come on.
It's the sweetest name, yeah.
You ready? Let's take it to the bridge. Ready. I know. Everybody, let me hear you. Let me hear you. If you've ever gone through something, say, all you gotta do is open up your spirit and just say, oh, what a shot. Let me hear you say it. Oh, yeah. Sweetest name. Sweetest. 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 Sweetest.
Oh, something about the name of Jesus. Something about the name of Jesus. You know, when people look at life, they find so many complaints. But when you can call on the name of Jesus, he tells you that you can. When I look out to the sunlight that God has allowed me to see, I want to give out a spiritual presence there in Inkster to Marianne Bronson, to Mrs. Louise, to Sister Penny and Brother Dennis. Lord, I want to call your name. I want them to hear your name in Southfield, Michigan this morning. To Sister Diane, Sister Rosalind, Brother Will, and Sister Sheila Caldwell. God has something for you. I want to be able to yell out his name there in Detroit. To Sister Paulette, to Brother Steve, and Brother Bobby. Oh, Lord, I want to call it out in Hazel Park to Brother Sam and his wife, Cece. Lord, I want to scream it on the mountains in Cleveland, Ohio, to Brother Carl and his family. Sister Willie and her family. To Brother Lewis down there in Augusta. To Brother George down there in Florida. To Brother Richie in Tampa. To Sister Sheila in Orlando. Lord, I want you to hear the sweet, sweet sound of your name. I want them to hear it there with my cousin Chandonay and my Aunt Debbie down there in Tennessee. To my cousin Alex and Amy there in Latrobe. To my cousin Nikki in Greensburg. I want them to hear it in Monessen. I want that sound to pierce through the turbulence there in Monessen, Pennsylvania, with Sister Cherry, Sister Glenette, and Brother Greg. I want Sister Bonnie to hear it. I want Sister Mona to hear it. I want everybody in the Mon Valley to hear it. I even want my stepfather, Willie Bronson, up on Alexander to hear it. Lord, I want everybody to hear what God has for you this morning. I want the new people like Sister Crystal there in Farmington Hills. I want her to hear it. I want them all to hear it this morning. I want them to hear that God has a gift for you and you don't have to cry no more. I want Sister B to hear it in Taylor. I want Sister Lena to hear it. I want everybody this morning to hear what God has for you. You don't have to cry no more. You don't have to suffer no more. All you have to do is believe that God has told you you can. All you have to do is continue to look into the mirror that shows your miracle. And let's get ready to walk up this ascension of the mountain, because we are on our way to heaven, because God said so.